Thanks for tuning in. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Tonight we're going to talk a little bit of vintage Santa Fe Mikado here. This is built off of a modified lowball chassis for their Berkshire. Just the chassis portion and the wheels. The rest is all scratch built. Really nicely done. Lowball did offer a Mikado in the Southern Pacific pre-war, but not in post-war. So they just used the Berkshire chassis portion and scratch built everything else. Engine, I think, was outside third rail initially, but it's two rail now. Beautifully done, came from the West Coast, and we're pulling here Santa Fe corrugated side cars. These were made by Walthers, metal sides, cast ends, and then these overlays for the corrugations. Here we have the Pullman version with a smooth roof. This would be the Bud car roof with the corrugations on the top. Fairly nicely done for the kits. This is a separate piece here, and it was all put together with the Walthers goo, which of course comes apart. Wood roofs with a paper covering on these. You don't see too many of the smooth-sided cars, and this is the only set I've ever seen with the corrugated add-ons to them. And here we have the observation here car. Nicely done. Here we have the Walthers 1951 catalog. The streamlined cars like this were first introduced in 1939 for use at the World's Fair. You can see these long skirts on those. Those really didn't prove to be practical. Most of them had the skirts removed. And initially from 1940 on, they did catalog the cars, and they said if you're going to have corrugated sides or roofs, just line it. Yeah, so you're just going to paint your own corrugations on. That probably didn't fly real well. But here in 1951, they do show a corrugated sidecar, and in the text they say the overlays will have this thin metal layer of corrugation that you just lay on top of your already metal sides. So that's what these cars are here. These would have been pretty much obsolete when they came out, because cars like this, for the detail level, even though they're moderately okay for, say, 1951, Kastner came out with their extruded aluminum cars, both corrugated or smooth-sided, by 1948. Chester was going to have corrugated cars by 1950-51. You had Exacta cars with smooth or corrugated sides, so these were kind of dinosaurs when they came out. So you don't see too many of the Walthers passenger cars like this. This is the only set I've seen with the corrugations on them. So thank you very much for tuning in. If you like what you see, please subscribe. We'll fire up the Mikado and just run it one more time. Thank you. Here we're running by some of the original buildings from Frank Ellison's Snug Harbor from his Delta lines. Thank you.